like you lost another one.
Yeah, man. It's your man, T Smooth. Live with T Smooth, man. We back for another podcast, man. We got somebody in the building. Just say we blessed. So let's get right to it, y'all. This is because I can't wait to get to it. So I'm gonna bring my co-host in. And y'all already know how I go, man. So let's go. The one and only for the mercenaries. Y'all know who it is. Let's get it. Hey, K-Easy.
Let's do it.
What it is, bro? Let's go.
I got the city popping off already. Club turf going ham already. I got line hopes already. Locked and loaded, sitting up, 10-fold
already.
Man, what's the word? Uvi Groove, how you feeling, man? Y'all are tuned in to another Talking Live with T Smooth, and I am your co-host, K-Easy Grease to the goddamn dirt. You did.
Just like that. So, K-Easy.
What up?
We got a real hip-hop true legend. Cole.
I can definitely say that, man. One of the illest spitters in the game.
I'm gonna say the coldest, and she the coldest, man. Like for real,
the damn coldest. You gotta put a damn in there, nigga. You gotta knock the water down. You gotta put a damn in there, bro.
So before we bring her in, man, what's that you rocking?
Man, I'm rocking that I Still Hustle by my man P.L. Lloyd and Miss Keisha. If y'all want to get y'all shit on here, make sure y'all tag your boys, man. What you rocking, Uvi Groove?
Now you see it. Got my boy E.J. other stuff on. The other
that
stuff.
Orchestration, baby.
Yeah, so y'all know how we do it, man. We rock it. You know, if you got a clothing line, you want us to rock it on the podcast, just get up with us and our DM, me or K-Easy. Get it to us and we'll support it for you. But meantime, between time, man, I don't want to waste no more time, man. Y'all don't know, if y'all been paying attention to my live, y'all don't know who I got coming in. Well, y'all tripping. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all is really tripping. But I'm gonna just start off like this. This is how we gonna bring her in right here.
Let's do it.
Shawty, 2 mics. Wow. Let's go.
Beauty.
Hey. Woo, let's go. The queen.
The queen.
What's up?
What's up, y'all? I'm loving the energy, man. Y'all come on with this popping. It's just like you already know it's gonna be a good time. I appreciate y'all for having me. T Smooth, K-Easy, Chicago love. I'm happy to be on here with y'all.
Definitely.
Happy, super happy you on here. No, we supposed to did this a while back, but due to situations, we couldn't get on like we wanted to. But it don't matter what we did. What we couldn't do is what we're doing now. If we on here with the
goddamn right.
Right. That's all
we on here with the queen. So hey, check it out, Shawnna. This is what we're gonna start off with. We also start off like this. I know who you is. The whole world know who you is. But it might be one person out there like, Shawnna. Who is Shawnna? Where you from? Your name? Yeah. I doubt if there's anybody out there like, who's Shawnna? But I
ain't had to do this one in a while. So let me see. Chicago, born and raised. Came up around the city, just basically killing and eating any MC that would like to step in the cypher with me. That's how I made my name. Started a group with my sister Tifa called Infamous Syndicate. We toured, toured actually internationally as Infamous Syndicate. And one of the highlights of that was being on the Lyricist Lounge tour where we met the likes of Eminem, BDP, Dead Prez and the influence that we had on that tour was insane. We may be coming back to that a little bit later because y'all got to know that that's gems and secrets that they don't know. We didn't have social media then. So to wrap it on up from there, Infamous Syndicate was touring, met Ludacris in Atlanta. I had been out of my deal, so he offered a deal to me. I signed with DTP. Anytime you hear a song with Ludacris with a female on it, that is me. That is Chicago representing.
Yes.
So that's pretty much it in a nutshell, because the rest is history. You can look up Ludacris and Shawnna, and if it don't ring a bell to you, it will ring with your mama, your uncle, your auntie. You better know it.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember the first time I saw you in concert. This actually was my first concert that I ever been to. I can't remember. I think it was on North Side Chicago. It was your family, and I remember David Banner being there. Some light skinned dude. They said Snoop nephew or something like that. Oh my God! But it was years ago.
That was one of the tours he was on. If I'm not mistaken, that was the Golden Grain tour.
Yeah, it was. I remember that name. Yep, that definitely was.
Yeah. David Banner, man. That man's insane. Shout out to David Banner, man. I really learned a lot of
David Banner.
A lot of key things experiencing him perform on stage about being a A1 first class performer. So salute to David Banner, man. He's definitely a legend.
All I know, you got on that mic, Ludacris call you out, you start spitting, and then you spitting so fast you have to stop for a second. Ludacris said, "No, watch this. She got this, man." Then you killed it.
Yeah. It's fun to me. I've always been a competitor. I grew up playing sports. I still got a whole bookcase full of trophies from playing softball and volleyball and anything else I could get them that was interactive. And I always had to win. So the transition into hip hop was no different. I always had to win. I never wanted to be singled out and just one of the best females. I wanted to be one of the best MCs, period. So I knew I had to do everything and I had to do it the best.
Yes.
And
you did.
And I have a question too as well before we get into it, Groovy. I'm not trying to fan out or anything, but I am a very big fan of you, Shawnna. And I can go back from years when I was in the Mercenaries and you was Infamous Syndicate, and we hit the Navy Pier, and you stood up there and you showed out at that concert. I mean, I got to give you your crown for that, Queen. You really showed that ass up there, man. Well, salute the greatness, baby.
Thank you. I actually just black out every time I go on stage. I black out. I'm completely nervous to the shits before I get on stage. So it's that walkout. It's a blackout. A lot of times people will be like, "You went crazy. You stood on the speaker. You did this." And I'm like, "I did what?" I literally black out. It's a total different person. It's a total different persona. It's like my alter ego gets on stage. And then when I'm off stage, I'm a totally different person.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you come on the stage, I just look, you just got, like, we'll be backstage and you'll see Shawnna, she just been in a chill mode. But she come on that stage, I'm like, hold on. She finna kill some shit, man. I probably do not. Hey, what they would say this, everybody that's in the comments right now, can y'all please share the live? Please share the live. Just want to say that real quick. But
definitely share the live.
She be ready to kill some stuff. And she get on there, she got this look. I'll be like,
I'll be nervous, man. I'll be nervous. I don't want to mess up. I'm an overthinker. I'm a perfectionist. And please believe it's been times where I got up there and went blank. And it was one of the worst moments in my life. So I'm like, okay, it's a lot of stuff that I cut out before I go on stage. Smoking, drinking, kicking it, not paying attention, not focusing, not meditating, not praying. I cut all that out. So when you see me, you think I'm being very chill, but I'm really beating myself up on the inside about giving these people the performance that they deserve, what they came to see. So, and I have had this conversation with my dad, buddy guy, who I don't know if y'all know him, but y'all
really?
Yes.
Award winner, Hall of Fame inductee, 3-time Kennedy Center honorary award recipient. So this is the full worldwide entertainer that a lot of times I go to him and be like, "Dad, I can't do this. What happens when I feel like this? What happens when I feel like that?" He told me, once those emotions go away, it's time to quit. So in other words, in his 80s, still performing, he still experiences those apprehensions, that nervousness and everything before he goes on stage. And that, I guess that's a part of what pumps you up to do it and do it to the ability and the capacity that I've been doing it.
Okay. Yeah. I can't
I
tell.
honor that.
I can't tell. That's
Thank
serious.
God.
I
Whatever
honor that.
it's working, right?
It's working. I
Hell
can't
yeah.
tell. Look, I be like, man, and like, I know
Man,
it's hard. Go ahead, Shawnna.
no, I'm just saying it's overwhelming.
Yes, definitely.
You definitely raise the stakes of anybody that got to come and perform behind you. You definitely raise
Yes, and speaking of raising the stakes, we had conversations with some of the greats in the game. I mean, Crunchy Black, even Nuisance, and B-Lo from Do or Die.
Legend.
And me and T Smooth, we had a few questions, and they was like, "Oh man, look, man, hey, take it easy when you say Shawnna name, baby, because she one of them people."
Okay, I'm just briefly say what I said. No, come on, if I had a white towel, I'd throw it in right now. But you know me just being funny. I was like, hey, I told Crunchy Black, I told B-Lo, I told Nuisance, I need y'all to write me a verse so I can verse Shawnna. Man.
You know what? And you know, if you go into elites like that to get a verse, it's nothing I could do with that.
Hey, no, but what they said, B-Lo said.
That's like one person going against a whole transformer. You know what I'm saying? You got all that.
Yes.
I can't do nothing with that. Shout out to all the names that you named. Crunch, shout out to B-Lo, shout out to Nuisance. And for them to say that speaks volumes to me, because these are the people that I learned from. These are the people that I took pieces from in order to build the transformer that I am. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like I've always been a student of the game. I've never in my life, still to this day, felt like I got it, I'm it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always watching. I'm always taking little bits and pieces from everybody. You don't even have to be like a superstar, top flight, nothing. It be talent. The best talent is in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? That's all the thirstiness and the drive and the want. And you haven't been tainted for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I lock my door. I ain't get that. Y'all ass in here. But
they weren't going. So you know what B-Lo told me?
I'm working right now. You know what I'm saying? But
B-Lo told me. B-Lo told me he said, man, I don't get into politics. I can't do nothing with politics right now. Crunchy Black said, man, you must be out of your goddamn mind. You talking about the I can't do nothing with that.
You sound like Crunch though. What? Just like Crunch.
I swear, he's like, I can't do nothing with that, man. She a motherfucking real NC, nigga. Like, what you talking about? He's gonna slaughter your ass, nigga.
He definitely did.
I appreciate that. That makes me feel.
Nuisance like, I can't do it, Smooth. You must be out. What she said, you must be out of your mind, T Smooth. Like, is you crazy? Something wrong with something? I'm like, this is okay. Let me keep my white flag and throw it in when I do the interview with him.
Ain't no way. Nuisance. You know where that's at. To be riding around the city before anybody knew who I was. You couldn't tell me in my towel coat. You couldn't tell me shit. Certain things that I never do. You understand what I'm saying?
Now,
like, they always coming at me with these verses this, verses that. It's out of respect. I ain't versing nobody from the city, because that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So we
big love.
stop. Whether you influence me or I influence you, that's us. It's us versus everybody else.
That's facts, man.
That's right. I rock with that.
Right on.
All right. So what? Before we get into it deeper, I got a thing I call 10 questions. So I'm gonna ask you 10 questions. No, they not crazy questions. I read your message. They good questions.
Y'all, you know, I've been in the game a long time. I've been on a lot of cameras and microphones, and these 10 questions sometimes get crazy. You see, I put in the promo. You better not ask me nothing crazy.
I heard you. I see it. I see it. I know.
That just mean everybody want to come and see you ask me something crazy. Let's do it.
Start off like this. Yeah, this is a segment where I ask you 10 questions. Only 10 questions. So check them out, y'all. And these questions today is for Shawnna. Let's go. 10 questions. That's it, just 10 questions. Alright, let's go. Let's start. Alright, so we're gonna do it like that. So my first question.
You gonna ask me the question to the beat. I started saying,
Believe it or not, Shawnna, I swear to God, I was gonna do it like that. I had it like that. That's why I had it set up at first, but I just changed up to like that.
Hey, G, that'd be raw as hell and make them motherfuckers answer that shit to the beat of the
Yeah,
freestyle. That shit
yeah. I know I should have done.
Yeah.
that should be raw. Well, I'm like, let's go then.
So my first question.
All right.
Let's see, what was it? How does it feel? How did it feel when y'all dropped that song for Jenny Jones, the Jenny Jones song?
It was, oh man, it happened. Jenny Jones. First of all, shout out to Andy C. I'm gonna be professional. Shout out to Andy C. He produced it. As y'all know, that was a sample of Children of the Night. So the song was already like legendary. So when you heard the sample, it was already like, oh, we gotta do something with this. Tifa and I used to spend day and night in the studio. Like you could whatever beat you turned on, we was rapping to it, rapping to it, rapping to it. This happened to be in one of those, you know, DATs and shit we used to have back then. And Andy was like,
throwback.
This, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna start playing this around a little bit. And lo and behold, Pink House, rest in peace, Pink House, man. Pink House. He was like he was like the Shondale of the city before it was a Shondale. You know what I mean? Pink House looked out the city. He instantly picked it up, played it on radio, and it just went. It was just like, you know how they say, just keep going and keep going because you'll wake up one day and your life will be in a whole different place. That's exactly how Jones happened.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's truly amazing.
And you got to think about it. It was at a time where it wasn't a lot of female rappers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a lot. It was a few men that was doing their thing and around the way. But even locally, it was not a lot of female rappers. So to hear two, not one, but two female rappers collaborate and they raw as hell on a cold ass beat. It was like, hold on. It was something new. It was something refreshing. It was something like, wait a minute. And we wasn't very provocative. We were really spitting. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything sexual. We got down and told a story. On top of that, it was storytelling. So it was like pow, 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 hitting you with all the things that you need to make a classic hip hop record. And we were like 17 years old.
Yes.
Good.
And females on top of that. That is truly amazing. Salute the greatness, Queen.
Still a dog. She just did a show over the weekend. And man, it's like, you know, some people just do really get, you know, just better and better and better and better. They just don't stop, and she's one of them.
Shout out to Big Teeth, baby. Love you, Teeth.
Shout out to her.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Good answer. Number 2. What happened to Worth the Wait album? How did it do?
Oh, you tricky. Very, very good, my friend. That one, my friend, is for the book. I'm going to sell that. Okay. So, Worth the Wait. Worth the Wait was my first release with DTP. Okay. And to be the most transparent that I could be right now about that project was that Def Jam had way too many artists on their roster for another artist that was blowing up to bring out an artist to blow up. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? It was just too much. Ludacris was dropping single after single after single. He was still snowballing. We talking about at a time where Def Jam had DMX, Drew Hill, Foxy Brown, Redman and Method Man, LL Cool J. I mean, and these people were still releasing projects. So, you know, the business is the business.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A lot of times artists get in the business and want to point the finger and they didn't do that and they didn't do that. And sometimes it just ain't nobody's fault. It's just the way the cookie crumble. You got to be tough to be in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, it was things that went on. Yeah, it was shit that happened. But like I said, I'm putting out a book. It's not going to be like a tell-all. It's not like I'm telling on everybody, but it's going to be like a blueprint.
Yeah.
Yes.
For females in the industry to understand what type of bullets to dodge and what type of language to understand and what type of things you should interpret as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy, you know. But on the good side, like the whole industry embraced me with Worth the Wait. It was a lot of internal struggles, but externally, it was a step out into a platform that I will never regret. It's been a blessing still to this day. I still get residual income from the album. And isn't that what it's about, gentlemen?
Yes, you're damn right. I'll clap both hands together. Yeah.
Ooh, like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Residual income. That's what it's about. Okay. Never think for the present. You have to think for the future. So overall, it was a blessing.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Wait. Hey, Groovy, before you go to the next question, I got something to say. Thank you for your professionalism. You are really handling this girl. You got it, Queen. You got it. Go.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, that's what's up. Okay, let's go with the question number. What we on? Okay, number 3. Now this enough Chicago. How do it feel to be working with such a legend as Twista?
Insane. You know what? Let's do a side note. I'm so mad that they haven't given me my the Book of World Records. I got so much going through my mind right now. What's the name of the Book of World Records? You know, the one that
the Guinness Book of World Records. Speak on it, Queen. Speak.
Yeah, he's in there for being the fastest rapping male. And I always wanted to stand next to Twista in that site and be the fastest rapping female. For some reason, they haven't given it to me. Like, that's got nothing to do with Twista. I'm just saying the type of accolades that he's received. That's one of the highest ones in my mind for what he does. So I learned from Twista. You know what I'm saying? Twista was so much of an inspiration for all of us, the whole city, shit, the whole world. We still got rappers and shit just trying to emulate what he does and cannot do it to his capacity. So to have a kinship with him, a friendship where I could pick up the phone and say, hey, listen to this record and tell me what you think. And I've even had Twista come in the studio with me and rearrange some bars and write with me and teach me how he about getting cadences and the way he arranges his words. So that's another blessing. I put up a post on Facebook the other day that I said, God don't play about me. And that's what I mean when I say something like that. Like, there's things that have happened in my life that I just so thankful for. You know what I mean? People would pray and pay all kind of money just to have that type of relationship with somebody like him. I just was blessed with it,
Yes.
That's my dog. Twista's done a lot for Chicago. A lot.
Yes, he has.
We love you.
He'll be coming to this podcast real soon. So my next question is gonna be: how do it feel to be the daughter of one of the greatest blues players in the history, period, in the world, Mr.
Man, in the world?
Insane, y'all. I mean, honestly, now that he's gotten up in age, it's scary. Now that he's become the final and last of his era, it's scary. I ain't gonna lie, cause baby, y'all better put the suicide watch out for me. But just to have that all my life, I've had that direction, I've had that leadership, I've had that shoulder to cry on, I've had that example of not only the type of artist to be, but the type of person to be when you have that type of talent. See, a lot of these artists out here don't know how to still be a people person or a person of the people because they have so much talent. You can still do that. You don't have to treat people so different because you have a talent and they appreciate you for it and they pay you for it and they've given you this lifestyle you live in from entertaining them. You don't have to treat them different. And my father was a wonderful example of that. He never treats anybody any differently and never carries himself like he's on a higher platform than anyone else. But when he get on that stage, he's a god.
Yes.
What better example, to have with that. And I've seen throughout my years how that's carried with me. People will tell you how nice and approachable I am before they tell you how raw I am in the booth.
Facts.
That's
for me, that's the main thing that matters.
And that's
when
that's all that counts.
You leave your legacy.
Yes.
And what people are going to say about you. And they're not going to say, that motherfucker kept a mean pair of Gucci's on there. No, they're going to say, when I met that person, they were so genuine. They were so approachable. They made me feel good about myself. They brightened my day. They motivated me to do better and go for my goals. And that's what means the most to me. Because money will be here one day and gone the next. But how you treat a person will last with them forever.
Yes, I can speak on that when it comes to you. Throughout the years, we've been bumping heads through the industry for years.
Yeah.
But to get that embrace that you embrace me whenever I see you out, the hugs, the pictures, the real love, the real conversations, I want to salute you for that too, Queen, because you inspire us to keep going forward. You feel me? Thank you.
You have to, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Big shout out to everybody in the comments.
You know, some shit can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that
Yes.
shit in you. You know what I mean? Some people just they not even doing nothing intently. They just that type of person. They not approachable. They not cool. They ain't solid. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, some shit is in you and some shit is on you.
That's
yeah. I agree.
Not only is you applying pressure with your skills, you know, in the music. This is another question that somebody asked me, like, how do it feel to be one of the most beautiful female artists out there they're coming on and applying the pressure too? No, not only you got bars, no, you got beauty to come behind it. How do that feel?
You keep it sexy, you keep it
everybody
feminine, you keep it gutter, but you spit them nigga bars and you scare motherfuckers. How do you do that shit, girl?
Well, you know what, y'all, if you believe it or not, I have struggled with that like all my life. Like I was laughing with my friends the other day. Like when I was in grammar school, they used to tease me about having big ass lips. They used to, one little kid, I can't remember his name, he used to get on me every day. I was going to beat his ass so bad. Every day and be like, oh, you got them big ass lips. And I said, look forward all these years later, I'm selling lipstick. Women love my lips. So when they say when life gives you lemons and you make lemonade, that is really something. I'm talking about. You don't understand. You got to really pay attention to that. Don't let nobody tell you to stop. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't be who you believe you are, because God made you uniquely like that for a reason, and you got to tap into that. And people will try to block that shit because they don't have that relationship with a higher power to understand their being and understand their purpose. So they'll try to block yours because they don't understand that.
Yes, speak, Queen. Pop in, motherfucker, pop in.
I have days where I'm like, man, damn, do I need to go get a nip or tuck a lift or snatch a plump or something like that? And I'll be like, man, cut it out, man. You know, I'm still not gonna be happy. These women go spend tens of thousands of dollars fixing themselves and they still not happy. I don't want to be that.
Exactly.
I don't want to be that. You know, and I'm not knocking no women that go out and do what they want to do to make themselves happy. I just don't want to be that.
Yes.
But I
like that. I like that.
I consider myself any kind of beauty queen or anything like that. I was just raised by a woman. Shout out to my mom, Jennifer. I love you, mama. I was just raised by a woman who taught me to be proud of myself regardless. To understand my beauty is my beauty. And I teach that to other women.
All right, so
big shouts out to your mom. Thank you for blessing us with such a talented wife.
So that leads to my next question: what you do to stay looking young? Because you still look like you just came out, like we was young. You still got that young look.
Man, let me see. I eat a lot of chicken. I drink a lot of liquor. Stay up a lot of nights. I stress out, overthink, and I pray.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the most important thing we all got.
Wow.
I pray. I stress and I say, you know what, you better stop, because God ain't never let you down yet, has he?
That's facts.
So, you know, I mean, you know, I do need to get in the gym, though. I do need to get in the gym. I've been feeling myself get a little bit out of. So y'all don't know, I be holding it in, and I be getting.
Nah, you good, Queen. You wear your crown well, shall I say? You wear that crown well. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Shout out to the girls who know what I'm talking about. Y'all know some of the days, boy, we have to turn it, flip it. What we gotta do, you know, you guys can just go get a line and throw something on, and y'all straight, y'all come outside, y'all popping, man. The women gotta go through so much just to come outside. Yes. Y'all know what's crazy? It's not even for y'all. We be out there competing with each other.
Yeah,
I heard a man lead a club and be like, yeah, light skin with that bob on, but no, dark skin with that Cambodian. Y'all don't even know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? But we been paying thousands of dollars for hair and makeup and all that shit, and y'all like us better when y'all catch us going to the grocery store.
Yep.
On the humdrum. And I know there's a lot of women that can vouch for that too. We get more action when we regular than we do when we go all out with the beat face and wigs and the outfit and snatch this and plump that. Like, y'all not even worried about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, because some of us, I can speak for me when it comes to, I like the natural. You know what I mean? I want to catch you right there in your essence before you go out here and entertain the world. Give me you. Don't give me what you finna give them. Give me you. You get it?
Yeah.
Let's
You right about that?
Man, y'all got me drinking Patron on this segment. Why y'all got me sponsoring Patron? You feel me? Check it out, sis.
Hey, hold on. I got an empty cup, man. It's water. Kool-Aid or something. Hold on, I don't drink.
Yeah, man. Shake up the Tony Tron.
Hey, I need a shot of that in my glass. This ain't good.
Big shout out to Crew Ball in the comments. Zodo, I see you. Gutty, I see you. Nigerian Bobby, my girl, I see everybody in the comments. I see everybody. How y'all doing?
Salute to everybody checking in. Make sure y'all share the live, share the feed, and
thank you for joining us.
Yes.
All right, let's go with number 7. How do you come up with your music? Like, where you get your vibes from when you come up with these hits?
I sit in the room, I lock the door. I used to smoke like crazy. I don't smoke no more. I give me a little something to sip on, and I turn on the beat. I honestly let the beat tell me where to go. I've seen some artists, and I've tried to learn this. I still haven't gotten it yet. Where they already have the concept, and some of them sometimes already have the lyrics and the hook, and they just need the beat to put it to it. I can't do that. I let a music play. Sometimes a beat will tell me to tell a story. Sometimes it tell me to reminisce on the ones dead and gone. Sometimes it tell me to pop that ass. Sometimes it tell me to get gangster. Sometimes it tell me to turn the party up. Whatever the beat says. And y'all know what's even more crazy? Sometimes the producer will name the beat, and that'll end up being what I talk about.
Oh, wow. After reading the name of the beat, that's cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, like XL, shout out to XL, Grammy Award.
Salute to XL, greatness.
Get to that bread together. So he always sending me tracks, and sometimes he'll name the track and it goes right along with the track. So what's crazy is what you gotta, this is to artists too. When y'all go in the studio with a producer, don't shut them out. They've already made the beat. 9 times out of 10, they got the hook, the content, the bridge, and everything already in the end melodically.
Yes.
With what you need to connect with, and you sitting there wrecking your brain and telling him, all right, you can step out, come back in, and I'll have it. No, he already got it. Y'all got to be creative. It's a collaboration. It's got to be a collective. So a lot of times I do that. I sit and pick the producer's brain. What did you hear on this beat? What's the hook you hear? Because he can maybe hum something, and then I piggyback off of that, and we make it a marriage and turn it into what it's really supposed to be. So that's my process in the studio.
That's greatness. Yes.
Great. So good round off for that.
Hey, shout out to Sinatra.
Sinatra's, baby.
Look, if I could rap like Sinatra, I'd be way more cocky. Let me just tell you that. You know,
his bar game is impeccable.
The way he make you think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like, I got bars. I'll be like, oh, thanks. But you're not listening to the people who really got bars. Like, he'll say some shit in the 4th bar that won't make sense until the 12th bar. But everything between led up to it, and it all went together. How? I don't You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Sinatra. Like I'm saying, everybody got their own gift. And if we all learn from each other instead of hating on each other, we would be so much further as a city.
Definitely.
Because it would be the sound of Chicago.
Yes, and that's what we're looking for, the sound.
Similarities. Because we all learn from each other and respect each other in that manner. But because we all against each other and all want to be better than each other, it's so many different sounds. So we don't have a sound of Chicago. We just have a level of competition between each other, and that's it.
That's crazy. Salute to the big 3.
That's that Facebook. I don't know why I say Facebook user, but that's Q Ball say he had the opportunity to work with you in the studio. I don't know why I say Facebook user. It's a lot of them say Facebook user.
There's a lot of glitches in this shit, man. So many millions of people on these things at one time. This shit can only do so much. Straight
up. My next question would be number 8. Another legend you work with. How did it feel to work with Cohart for Crucial Conflict in the movie and the song that y'all did, Welcome to Chicago?
Yeah. Oh, you did. I had to Man, so, and then look, so, I don't know. Like even doing this, I don't feel like this is an interview. I feel like I'm just kicking it with the homies right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
And I'm glad that you feel that way.
When you mention cold hard, I gotta step outside of that being one of my hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like we wake up in the morning before we even wash our face and be on the phone talking shit. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Like I kill a brick, stab a stick for that nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It take me a minute to go away from that and remember that this is one of the greatest entertainers hip hop has ever seen as well.
Yes. Yes.
His energy, his
Yes.
image. You know what I'm saying? His projection, his aura is unlike anyone I've ever come across. You know, and like I said, once again, I just try to soak all that up and try to see what parts of that I can make mine. So shout out to my baby so hard, man. It's insane. I love the city, man. And I don't think it's not one motherfucker from here that will argue that. They know.
Yes.
They know.
And the city loves you, Queen. We love you. And salute to Big Face Cold Hard. Salute Big Face.
Yeah,
Cold Hard would have came here. He got a new phone, so he's still trying to work. He got to upgrade.
Yeah.
He's still trying to work it. So
Okay.
So number 9 question would be how I feel to be on one of the biggest hits in the world, across the world. What's your fantasy with with Ludacris?
That's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And I was thinking to myself earlier, like me being so blessed, I just always like to pass the blessing. So with that being said, I want what we're talking about right now, the fact that 20 years later, they'll still play this song. Look, I got to tip my hat to them.
Do it.
And do you know everybody in that motherfucker will go crazy?
Yes.
And the lesson I've learned from just simply that one does get played, and there's others that I have that don't, is that when you go in that studio, make room for longevity. Make records that you can see people listening to when the trend is falling, when the days have gone and you have aged. What is something that is a common that will still go on through all these days? What's your fantasy? That's a question people gonna ask 100 years from now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's relatable to all ages and all generations. Same as we're getting some head. That is never going to go.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
It's been since the beginning of time. It'll be till the end.
So let's hit you with this next question. It's just it's probably an answer that hard to get because you don't work. So I mean, how many collabs you think you did in your career?
Oh shit. Oh. Let's talk about the Mariah Carey. That's one of my biggest and one of my most favorite. Mariah Carey. Oh my God. Me, the Brad Ludacris, Mariah Carey.
Yes.
Jesus, you guys, my dad. I never dropped an album without Buddy Guy. My dad. For him to be who he is. Yeah. So let's see. The Getting Some Hair remix. Okay, see, this is why I say I gotta get in the book. Because did y'all know? Now I should have wrote this shit down. Did y'all know we had Pimp C, Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Pharrell, Lil Wayne, Rod Digger. Oh my God, y'all! The list that I still hear
it's going on and on. Yes.
Yeah.
Artists that rapped over Getting Some. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And I didn't even know it. Check this out. The song Take It Slow that I have, Missy got a verse on that. Do you know Take It Slow came out on Block Music? We just had a 16-year anniversary for that. That's been 16 years. It was last winter that the producer came up to me and was like, man, Missy went off on that. And my stupid ass like, who? You know what I'm saying? He's like, Missy went crazy. I'm like, Missy, you're crazy. I said, you know what we talking about? No, up on YouTube, and Missy is on Take It Slow.
Ooh, that's some cold shit.
That's
You hear me?
huge.
Salute, Queen.
Who drops that kind of ball, though?
Man.
Now y'all understand why I got to put the shit in the book?
Yes.
Because
it definitely got to go in the book.
It's
yes.
old shit.
Yes.
So I got to figure out my way to get my coin. You feel what I'm saying? So
yes. Woosah, baby, woosah.
Go hard in the corner. Go hard in. He's out there now.
Who
Go hard.
drops that ball? We got an artist like Missy. You know what I'm saying? She got Lifetime Achievement Awards. And she on my song. And it was no visual. It was no radio play. Who drops that ball?
That's huge. I gotta give round of applause for that. That's huge right there. That's Missy.
Wear that crown, queen.
And so shout out to Missy. Shout out to the queen, man.
Shout out, Missy.
I just love her for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was nothing that was she went and did it on her own.
That's
you understand
love.
what I'm saying?
That's love.
She be out her fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And there's so much other stuff that happened in the industry to talk GP, our motherfuckers fucking with me, the person that I am. And that's why I'm telling people, be yourself, man. Don't be hung up on these images and how you supposed to look and what Instagram or whatever social media site is showing you and how people portray themselves. Man, the most genuine and transparent artists are the biggest artists of all time.
Yes.
We saw what Michael Jackson went through transparently. We saw what Prince went through. We saw what Jay-Z, Eminem, Snoop Dogg. We saw him damn near go to life in prison. We saw the most transparency from the artists who are the biggest. So always remember that all that fake shit is temporary. But when you let us into who you really are, the masses will come to you, they will navigate to you, and they will stay with you and stay loyal with you because that's what they can relate to.
You know what? I want to speak on that, Queen, because that's why me and Cole Hard got a bond that's out of this world. He told me my natural, the way my heart opened towards what we do when we do what we do, that's why he rock with me the way he rock.
Yeah.
And I can't change who I am. That's why I rock the way I rock with you. I never change. I've been the same. You've been the same man since I met you. T Smooth, you as well. Y'all are genuine-hearted people, man, with great goals in the mind. So they can't stop us. The world can't stop you when you got that in your mind. So salute to all of us on that.
Hey, what more can you ask him a light skin do? You know, we light skin. That's how we get down, bro.
I'm gonna put some black shoe polish on your ass tonight, nigga. You come to the chocolate world.
Let me say one more thing to that, y'all. Let me say, and to this day, I'm still learning this lesson. I was watching a documentary the other day of the young man XXX Tentacion.
Yes.
Now I had heard a few raps from him. Wasn't really familiar with him. I knew a little bit about him before he tragically passed away.
Yes.
But his documentary was recently on Prime, and I watched it. I had no idea this young man had the size of following that he had.
Yes.
You know, when they rocking them festivals and there's so many people that it looked like water in the ocean moving.
Yes.
And he had them like that. Okay.
Oh my God.
Behind the scenes, what this man was doing was breaking down.
Yes.
Internally, spiritually, and he was putting that into his records. And we live in a day where we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Definitely.
If majority, if not all of us, are breaking down internally and don't know what the fuck is going on. So if I can leave that with the artists that are going in the studio, don't let these people channel where you going. Like they only let so much music out. They only let that kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, I'm balling, I fucked your bitch, I'm on top of the world type of music come on because they don't want us to get to the real money. That's not the real money. The real money is touching people's soul and speaking people's heart and where they are and letting them know they're not alone. Letting them know the same place you are right now could be the same place I'm in right here.
Yes.
And I want any artist that catches this interview to understand that and please pay attention to that. Look beyond the scope of what these record labels are force feeding us. Look beyond that. And that's where your gym is. That's where your money is. That's where your longevity is.
Man.
What's up, Direct? I see you. You just recently, you kind of recently caught up with Ludacris back, right? You reunited, right?
We did.
Yes.
We actually did that in 2019.
Oh,
big ups to that. Hell yeah.
We happened to get booked on the same venue, and my business partner, Gino, DJ Gino, shout out DJ Gino, crazy.
Shout out DJ Gino.
Was like, you know what, Shawnna, fuck this shit. I'm finna reach out to Vince. I'm finna see what the fuck is good, and we finna get y'all back together. And he made it happen. I ain't gonna lie. truth got to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the truth. You know what I mean? I would be like, yeah, I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's over with, man. Let me reach out to this nigga and get it popping. No, it wasn't. I was still very in my feelings, very salty, very like, fuck it. If he don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to him. And I think he was kind of in the same space, and it just took the people around us to be like, hey, man, fuck all that shit, man. All this time. We don't have time. Time ain't guaranteed, man. If y'all really, you know what I'm saying, got that shit out for each other like that, then squash that shit. And it happened. And it's been love ever since. I'm talking about that day. It was Father's Day, 2019. And the moment that I walked backstage in the room with him, it was like we never left each other.
Oh, wow.
There was no awkwardness. There was no need for a conversation. It was like if what's understood don't have to be explained was a moment. That was it.
Yeah.
Salute, baby. Salute.
So I wanna play this video real quick.
All right. Let's get into it.
Man, Dupree, you're watching All Urban Central.
Life always comes full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Oh, shit! Who is that? Who that is? God damn.
Hey, you look damn good too. I might say that.
Well, see, I only got you on the front, Shawnna. You ain't seen the back. What's going on, man? Don't do that to him. Oh! I ain't gonna do that to him. Hey, this boy is low out.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. You can feel the energy. You can feel the energy in the room. You felt it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, that's amazing. I'm glad. I'm so glad that y'all mended that, man, and welcome back.
We did. Let me share this with y'all too. So that night, Luda just walked in the room on a very, very high frequency and was like, I just want to explain something to y'all. And I can't remember if he related it to a dream he had or a movie he watched. But basically he was saying, when your life is over and you get ready to go to a higher place, there's going to be a highlight reel of your life that's going to play. And your highest highlights are not going to be your accolades or your accomplishments that you reached. It's what you've done for other people to change your life for the better.
Oh, wow.
The higher your highlight, the higher you will rise. So I will never forget that. And I love that he and I equate on that type of frequency, because that's the same thing we've been talking about the whole night. Help people, help to put people in better positions, share your blessings.
Yes.
So I always joke about highlight reel. Like I'll call him right now. He just did a show in Quebec and he called me out. So I said, you know that's supposed to be on your highlight reel, nigga. Canada, motherfucker. That one ain't gonna be on there. But you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to vibe at this age, at this level in my career, with somebody that I've attained so much with, and still vibe on a giant motherfucker type of level, and it not be animosity or, you know, hatred or just some type of hang up. I mean, damn, you know, like I said, God don't play about me. God,
I know that's right.
he don't. Okay.
Salute,
and he's
salute.
Wine. So when y'all get talking about shit, talking about God with that liquor. Jesus.
Salute, Queen.
I don't got nothing in here. So I want to get into a couple of videos real quick. One of my favorite ones, What's Your Fantasy, real quick. So the day of filming this video, how was it? You know, like you film this video, you got your bars together, you ready to get down. You know, yeah, you
oh my God, what you gonna play, man?
What's your fantasy?
Oh, no wig. No wig. Okay.
Let's go. We up there real quick. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Y'all gonna crack up when you see it.
Yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor, and I wanna you make it so good I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor, when I wanna you make it so good I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
I wanna get you in the Georgia Dome
home on a 50-yard line while the dirty birds kick for tree. And if you like it in the club, we can do it in the DJ booth or in the back of the VIP. Whipped cream with cherries and strawberries on top. Don't stop, keep the door locked, don't knock while the boat rock. We go bots and robots, so they gotta wait till the show stops. Or how about on the beach with black sand? So thigh and call me the Pac-Man. Tabletop, but just give me the lap dance. The rock to the park, to the point, to the flatland. That man ain't ludicrous. Woo! In the public bathroom or in the back of the classroom, however you want it. Lover gon' see, I cast them and I pass them. Get a tight grip and I grasp them. I flash them and I'll last them. And if it ain't good, then I trash them. While you stash them, I let them free and they tell me what's they fantasy. Like up on the roof. Tell your boyfriend not to be mad at me. I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. And I wanna move from the bed down to the floor. And I wanna you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor. When I wanna you make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
I wanna get you in the bathtub with the candles lit. You give it up till they go out.
Hold on, Facebook trying to block me already.
You feel me?
They try to block me already, and we ain't get to Shawnna part yet. Oh, they tripping, man. Hey, Shawnna, can I get the rights to play your music?
Would you tell them we own the rights to this motherfucker right now?
Yeah, it is.
Playing with a player.
You feel me? Stop playing with a player.
They better stop playing with us, man. Y'all see who I got?
Put us in, coach.
Look, Facebook, y'all see who I got up there?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Y'all see the wig?
You did.
Hey, Shawnna,
hey, you rock that motherfucker. Fuck what you talking about. You rock that motherfucker. You did.
Well, look, what's cool is I like to give the backstory on the wig, right? Boom, boom, boom. This is for the ladies and watching. I got to the, okay, first of all, this is my first few times going to Atlanta. I didn't know nobody. I didn't know any hairstylists. I didn't know anybody. Okay? My mother was a hairstylist, okay? And she was a healthy hairstylist. So when I arrived on set and I smelled all that burning hair, I knew then wasn't nobody gonna touch me. So it was like, oh, she too bougie to get her hair done. Oh, she don't want to get her hair done. Watch this. And then they threw that ugly wig on me. But they didn't know. I didn't sit down because I wasn't trying to get on this camera and show a wig, baby. I was trying to show you Chicago and how we finna show out in this motherfucker right here. So a lot of times because I'm going so crazy doing my motherfucking thing. So my edges, dude.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Get him, queen. Fuck you.
Like, you know, the hairstylists get down on me now. They was like, girl, what was you thinking? I was like, baby, I was thinking save my hair. They
let you burn my shit out.
They was burning it up, baby. I'm good.
Hold on. Believe it or not, Facebook blocked me. Like, they totally blocked me.
Because we was playing the music.
Yeah, they kept. So they totally got rid of everybody that was in there.
Shut up.
Wow.
You never played music before on him?
I'm trying to dispute it real quick on my phone, but they won't let me dispute it right now. It's like they just watching like play one of her songs. We got you, boy.
Let me see.
Yeah, let me see. Give me a second. They killed all the views too. So I might have to. I think what I might have to do just restart it. No, I have to do a whole nother thing.
Yeah, restart it because they still sitting there. They still
there. They still
there. Yeah, they gonna get back on.
Yeah, so if you gotta restart it, do it real quick. We ain't finished.
No, what I do, I have to create a new link.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah, they killed this link.
Facebook, you fucking punk.
I swear to God, man. Hey, we was it was warming up in this bitch.
So let me see how I can do this. What I could do is it was on Facebook, so I could it said you are live. Hold on, it said I'm live. What they talking about? Hold on. Let me log out of my original Facebook page and go. It say I'm live. It said view on Facebook.
Still on.
Oh, okay. Somebody said I can still hear y'all. So they still there. It just say 0 for it. Okay, my girl just texted.
Right, and they sharing the video. I see it. Kato just shared it right now. What up, Kato, out there in Vegas, motherfucker? What happened?
My bad. It says 0 on my end, but yeah, we still good, y'all. So my bad. I just don't see nobody, no comments or nothing. So we still can work.
I think we finna
go. Yeah, we finna
I think
call
we finna
Facebook
take a toast to that. Where your glass at, Queen? Raise that motherfucker up.
Right here, man. Hey, 1 month.
You did.
Shawnna, what's up with this song right here? Back.
Facebook.
With
Let me just say this. In Facebook, I do in fact own all of the rights to the music played in this segment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Facebook, now get off our butts. We ain't.
Please.
We got rights. Trying to take our rights away from us.
You feel. Now, Queen, I want to say, I got a couple of questions I want to say. And they not no hard shit. It's just me popping questions at you. So for the artists that's out there listening, like myself and other MCs out here in Chicagoland or even various out wide, how can we get in touch with you to get a feature from Shawnna? How can we get a legendary bar spitting fucking demon on one of our songs? How could we get you?
Oh, that's what you're gonna get, man. Just hit me up on my Instagram. It's Shawnna Worldwide, SHAWNNA Worldwide. I'm always in there. I've gotten a lot of features done, just basically responding to artists and saying, hey, they like, who can I contact? I'm like, you got me. What's up? Let's make it happen. All I'm saying is don't insult me. I understand everybody's budget isn't a record label budget. I understand we all ain't balling out the ass right now, but you're not going to be an artist that's in your video with all $20,000 on the floor, a host shaking their ass, and you got on Gucci and you got diamonds and shit everywhere and guns. You want to pay me $500? It's not going to happen.
I know that's right. Talk to him, Queen.
What I'm doing, I'm just keeping shit a buck with you right there. But for the artists who are really out here and really don't have that type of budget, but really have the dream and the goal and the talent and really want to go somewhere with a record and put your entire intent behind it, I'm completely negotiable. I will work with you. I'm very understanding because, look, I was there once before too. Yes. And I always remember all it took was somebody to believe in me. So reach out to me, Shawnna Worldwide. I mean, even if you want to hit me here on the Messenger, I'll be in there too. There'll be a lot of creeps in there. I'm gonna have to. But I'll find you for real, you know. But I'm definitely doing features. I'm definitely, if you got the budget enough to have video included, I'm doing that as well. But let me just give you this disclaimer. I will not come out of pocket for your material. Meaning, if you want to book me for a video, you need to understand that you have to be responsible for hair, makeup, and wardrobe. If not, you'll have to include that pricing in the fee because I'm not going to come out of pocket for your material.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like that.
Only fair. That's only fair. One more question, Groovy.
Go ahead.
Now, this question pertains to the females. How important is it for you to stick to your writing skills and your craft when it comes to being a female MC? How could you explain to the youth as well as us how important it is for you as a female MC to stick to your craft and your writing skills?
I can't explain that to these young women. They're far gone. They're not going to listen to me anyway because you got women like the City Girls and Meg and Cardi B who have their own type of style, look, and image that they have right now, and that's what's winning. So, I mean, the best thing I could say is, if that's you, then you be the best. You be the best of it. But to be female, close to my age and older, what I want to say is you really want to stick to the essence of where we grew up, because that's who you're going to speak to. These young women aren't going to relate to you talking about FREE, fuck nigga free. Baby, you shouldn't be nigga free at our age, okay? Support, some stability.
I'm feeling
Raise these crazy ass kids. No, seriously. What I will say is, what I mean is we grew up in an era where things were very organic. Things were very lyrical. They were very culturally conscious, excuse me. And, okay, plain and simple. Today it's more focused on vanity. There's more focus on your ass, your beauty, your hair, what you're wearing, how much it costs. Whereas back in our day, it was more focused on your message, your lyrics. Queen Latifah, MC Light, Moni Love.
Yes.
Rod Digger, Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? So if you're
Hell yeah.
that age or that era, stick to those roots, and those people are going to gravitate to you and support you and keep you ongoing because we still here and we still here. Yes.
I needed that. I needed that.
Absolutely.
You got anything, Groovy, you want to say?
Yeah, no, I'll just read. Crew Ball said, "Restart your live. You can't come in, and the sound keep going in and out." And then, all right, now, so I got a song. You got a song that you just did, Shawnna, and I'm really feeling like 100%. No, you did a song for the Black Kings.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did, and I want to just say I appreciate it.
Yes.
I felt every lyric, every word, and it really made me feel some type of way in a good way. So I just want.
Oh my God, that's exactly why I wrote the record, y'all.
I gotta say this though. You're not a black king, you're a light-skinned king.
Listen here.
He comes from Black Kings.
Let me try to take my good feelings away from me.
There's still a white woman in there somewhere. That side of together.
So
go ahead. I'm sorry, my bad, y'all.
We rocking off the rock, and you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? And I'm going in, baby. This interview is nothing but a celebration. I want to thank you for even being here. This is why we celebrate.
Thank you for having me.
All right, before I play this song, you want to
Yeah. Let me just let everybody know. Look, Black King. First of all, let me pop my shit. I released Black King on Father's Day of 2022, and it was also Juneteenth of 2022, the day that they both fell on the same day. So I just want to pat myself on the back for being able to on my own, completely on my own, solo, all me. Shout out to Willie Taylor. Shout out to Shawnna Denise for joining me and getting on the record. Shout out to Mush Millions for his incredible production of the record. He also mixed and mastered the record. But let me drop a little inside gem on y'all, okay? In 2020, at the end of 2020, it was around end of August, beginning of September, I lost my eldest aunt. She was in hospice. This is my father's oldest sibling. And we were losing her. She was in hospice. So we all went down there as a family and stayed at our summer home. And we spent time with her. And that was one of the hardest times in my life. I had to watch someone that I love so much fade away. And I know a lot of people couldn't relate to that. Yeah. And I think being in that moment emotionally and spiritually opened me up to be able to be that on beats. Because the time that I spent down there, I wrote some of the most Shawnna, like the essence of who I really am, who I always was, which y'all know me for in the beginning, Shawnna type records that I've written in a long time. See, lately I do this shit to keep up with what's in the radio, what's on the clubs, to get spins, to match the tempos and things like that. While I was down in the deep south, in the mud, in the swamp, by myself, no clubs to go to, no friends to kick it with, and I was able to just really sit there and be with myself. Now, this is what I'm speaking on, y'all. In the house, the way the rooms are set up, my room is right next to my father's room. He sleeps during the day. Like, he get up with the roosters at 4 o'clock in the morning and start cooking and stuff like that. So I got a real daddy, y'all. I'm talking about he be up, you'll smell coffee at 4 o'clock in the morning. He boiling ham hocks, making collard greens, gumbo, rice, cornbread with pork rinds in it. He up at 4. So by about noon, he sleep until the evening. So I was in the room writing this, and I literally wrote it in a whisper the whole time. But the whole aura of being next to him, because I don't get to see him a lot. This was it's unfortunate, but it's a blessing that we had to be going through what we were going through. But it was a time that I was able to spend so much time back to back with him. And I think that is what also motivated me to bring out the real artist in Shawnna. And I had also been struggling for a very long time with what type of music do I make at this age, at this point in my career. I can get on the records and bounce with the shorties, but will it make sense? You know, and I owe more to my core fans who grew up with me. I owe more to them than just to give them the records that we don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With all that being said, y'all, all that on top of me, it just came out. I wrote Black King in 20 minutes, y'all. I wrote it in 20 minutes.
Wow.
Gino can vouch for that because I will record it on a voice memo on my phone. And as soon as I finish the verse, I send it to him. So he got it. I promise you, in 10 minutes later, I sent him the second verse. It just comes. Sometimes my pen can't keep up with my mind. Sometimes I just have to write the last word because it be coming so fast in my mind that I can't get the lines out. And Black King was one of those records. It was something that you all deserve. But it's a record that's long overdue. It is a record that needs to be talked about within our families, with our children, with our elders, with our women, with our men, with our baby mamas, our baby daddies, what relationship you have with each other. There needs to be a level of respect and understanding of where we came from, and understanding that our children deserve it. And it comes to a point where you're gonna have to put yourself down and lift your children up and do what's better than them for them. I know that's a lot. Easier said than done in certain situations and circumstances. But if you have a situation where you got two people that's really, really willing to fight for it, because it's always going to be better than what's out there in the streets.
I truly agree. Yes.
Confusion and a start over. If you want to just keep starting over, then keep going back out there. But if you got something that you done put your time, your energy, your effort, your livelihood, you've invested children in this person, and y'all can still coexist and do that, and y'all fight for it, then fight for it. Because we got so much shit working against us.
Definitely. Yes.
And not separately.
Yes, I agree. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. That was the right topic. You hit it. And thank you for the King song. We definitely need it because you know, us as men.
Go stream it, go download it, go purchase it.
I'm about to play it, but
wait, if you the type of person that don't listen to lyrics, you're not gonna get it. But if you somebody that appreciates lyrics and wordplay and a message, I did it for you.
It's definitely there. Yes. Let's get into it.
And before I played, we was kicked off. So I just learned something about StreamYard. I just restarted the live without going off live. That's crazy, right?
Oh, so we back down.
We back down. Everybody's texting me on my cell phone, telling me they can't see it. The only people can see it is the one that was in there. Facebook took it down. So what I did was I restarted the live. It's StreamYard code, man. I'm forever stream on this.
Salute to StreamYard, goddamn. We back.
This is my first time doing it.
So I just restarted. That's why the numbers going back up. It ain't back up with it, but it's going back up. So I'm gonna play this song right here, man. Y'all check it out, man, from Shawnna, Black King.
Black King.
Motion to me. Yeah. Yo, dear Black King, it's been a minute since we talked, dear Black King. If you don't mind, let's take a walk, dear Black King. I'm trying to vocalize my thoughts here, Black King. I'm trying to see just what it means to be a black queen. At times I feel myself just staring at this black screen. And I admit sometimes I show too much skin. And I drink a lot of hen. I done put a couple diamonds in my teeth for when I grin. I might go out to the club, then I dance for some dubs. I done did the type of dirt you can't wash off in no tub. But late at night when I'm at home, I'm feeling all alone. And I need the type of comfort you can't find in no songs. You gone and I need you. I just wanna breathe you. Lay down on your chest when I rest, let me feed you. I'm just trying to read you, understand your pain. They breaking up our family tree, take away our names. But if you focus on the source, ain't nobody else to blame. But everybody out here hustling for that fame and some change. But it's time to make a change, and it starts with me and you. So if you come and lead the way, promise I'm gonna see it through. Black King,
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing girl forever. So many years some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
dear Black King. I'm trying to find out where I lost you, dear Black King. I'm out here trying to come across you, dear Black King. I'm getting tired and I'm exhausted, dear Black King. I just can't do it by myself, I need you more than ever. I pray to God you come my way to change this stormy weather. With me and you, see it ain't nothing we can't do together. It ain't no limit to our skies, we make it through whatever. And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you, but I can fix your pain, let me heal you. Let me know the real you. See, it's okay to feel. Ain't no telling what's ahead of us, but it's okay from here. Cause I'ma hold your hand and walk it with you, let's be clear. I'll be your Bonnie to your Clyde. If you Barack, then I'm Michelle. They sending us through hell, let's not walk on separate paths. These black babies all deserve to see their mamas with their dads. See, that's something that I had, and it's something that you didn't. But I put that on my soul, I ain't gonna lose you to no prison. So all things forgiven, let's focus on this love. Put our pride to the side and our faith in what's above. You my love, black king.
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing, girl, forever. So many years, some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you. I can fix your pain, let me heal you.
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing, girl, forever. So many years, some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
Yeah, man.
That's ice cold. That is ice cold. I felt all that shit. I dropped my head. Man.
Thank y'all. Look, let me tell you something. I haven't been proud of a record like that in a very long time.
Oh my God.
Like, you know, like you, I guess as an artist, you do so many records that people just be like, damn, you went crazy. This gets boring. But when you do a record where people like, yo, I felt that with my soul, and people start quoting lines and explaining to you how it feels to them. It's so many black men. For real, shout out to Polo, shout out to Terry, shout out to people that have been sharing it constantly on the daily, throughout the day, because it really hit home for them, you know, and I really wanted that record to do that. I wanted to say the things that women have been apprehensive to say. I want to say to all the men who haven't heard that, she feel that way. You just did some stupid shit, and she don't want to say it yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's just time for both of us.
Man,
stop pointing the finger.
Yeah, Shawnna, I done been through a lot of stuff myself. That song right there, it hit my heart. Hey, it brought chills to my soul. I kid you not, man. I was listening to that, but I was
it's one of those.
Believe it or not, I just heard it yesterday when I was getting all the videos together. I was listening to it, man. I sat up in my podcast room like this. I almost shed a tear, almost like, hold on.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna put my brothers on blast, but it's a few of them that said, Sean, man, I had to pull inside in the car, man. Real, man. And that's what I wanted to do. It made me cry when I was writing it because I had anger in me that I didn't, and a lot of things that I didn't want to say because I wanted to be strong and I wanted to be all fuck that, I don't need you. But I do. We do, especially in the day like today. We women, I don't want to get off and all into, you know, emasculization and defeminization and things like that. It's just, you know, for men and women that love each other.
Yes.
It's just time to stop pointing the finger. It's time to stand in your accountability. It's time to want things to change more than you want to stay complacent. And you're just going to have to make the moves that you need to do. You're going to have to set aside your pride. And you're going to have to realize what's more important. Because we're getting older. You know, some people have this persona where it's, I don't care. I need no motherfucker. I don't need. Well, okay, if you want to live like that, then that's fine. But there's a large few of us that don't want to be like that. But it's not the status quo. It's not what's cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl, don't let no nigga do you like that. All these niggas gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas gonna fuck up. Ain't nobody perfect. But when you find that person that you know you got a connection with like you've never had, then that's saying something. And you go fight for it. If you ask any of the elders that you like, oh, that's goals. I want to be like that when I get old. Back they gonna tell you, shit got rough. Shit was hard. I damn near left a few times. And shit like ain't nothing gonna be perfect. Ain't nothing gonna be like that shit you see on TV. You gotta work hard for that shit.
Yes.
You do. It starts with you. It starts with yourself. You can't change somebody until you change yourself. You gotta be down.
Yes. And like you said earlier, right? You was like, stick to what works for you. And you reached out on a plateau that hits the ear for the younger and older generation, because everybody can relate to a black king.
Yes.
But to honestly hear it from a black queen is the power. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every man in the industry raps of their masculine and being kings and running this and running that. But when a woman speaks on that level of a man from her perspectives, it makes it look different. And I mean, it hits harder at home. It brings the tears because we like, she really saying what I'm thinking in my mind. How in the hell did she get in here? Yeah. And when I hear that song, when I hear Black King, I'm like, how did you get in here when you are a woman? I mean, that goes back to what you said. I take this from that, this and that, and I build it to create who you are, queen. And you really are wearing your crown well. So do your thing, baby.
I think I'm a rap process. I think every man, I'm finna play the hell out this song. I promise. I'm gonna
hell
do
yeah.
It.
That's my favorite now. I'm stuck.
That's all I need y'all to do. Like, I don't have label backing right now. I don't have major. I don't have independent. I don't have any type of management agreements, anything like that. It's all me. And I know the power of social media. So I'm just asking that you share the record. That's all I'm asking. It don't take as much as we share these memes and these videos and these TikToks. Y'all can share something that's real. Share the record. You never know what this might do for an individual, a couple, a family. You never know. Okay.
Yes.
This song is breaking down walls.
Yes.
This song is connecting paths that were destroyed to what people can now reach each other and relate. Some people aren't good with verbal communication.
Definitely. Yeah.
Turn to music to communicate with you. You know what I mean? So here's a record that you could play, and it will, like you said, it digs up that emotion from you. And I've brought down those walls for you. And now y'all can see each other transparently and completely and start to put each other's pieces together.
Yes, that's cold. Oh my God. You couldn't have said it any better. Yes.
Hey, big shout out to the Justin legend. Leon Rogers is in the comments. They say, what's up, Leon?
Salute, Leon. What's up, bro?
So yeah,
Leon, I know. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? That's why, Leon, I swear to God, that's why I'm really like pushing the record to R&B radio and even gospel radio, because I mean it's the higher power. It's Clear Channel. You know what I'm saying? They can't make it. It's levels. So I appreciate you, Leon, for even doing that without me even having to reach out to you and ask you that. But I did that on purpose too. I said this record, if it is as needed as I feel it is, it will work itself.
Yes, it will.
It will work. So like I said, the power of social media, I just need everybody who rocks with me to just support this record by sharing it. That's all.
Hey, Shawnna, can I do one more thing?
Want to download it or purchase it, just share it. Just share it. I guarantee there's some men out there and some women that really want to have this record a part of their lives.
Yes, and they need to hear it.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I got to run it back though. I got to run it back.
Please do.
Hey, let's run this back, y'all. If y'all missed it, we finna run this back one more time, y'all.
Bring it back. Rewind selector.
Man. Like she said, y'all gotta listen to the lyrics, man. Listen to what she's saying, man. I can't say if you don't feel nothing, then you got a cold soul. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, definitely. That's real too.
Yo, dear Black King, it's been a minute since we talked, dear Black King. If you don't mind, let's take a walk, dear Black King. I'm trying to vocalize my thoughts here, Black King. I'm trying to see just what it means to be a black queen. At times I feel myself just staring at this black screen. And I admit sometimes I show too much skin. And I drink a lot of hen. I done put a couple diamonds in my teeth for when I grin. I might go out to the club, then I dance for some dubs. I done did the type of dirt you can't wash off in no tub. But late at night when I'm at home, I'm feeling all alone. And I need to type of comfort you can't find in no songs. You gone and I need you. I just wanna breathe you. Lay down on your chest when I rest, let me feed you. I'm just trying to read you, understand your pain. They breaking up our family tree, take away our names. But if you focus on the source, ain't nobody else to blame. But everybody out here hustling for that fame and some change. But it's time to make a change, and it starts with me and you. So if you come and lead the way, promise I'm gonna see it through. Black King,
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing, girl, forever. So many years, some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
dear Black King, I'm trying to find out where I lost you, dear Black King. I'm out here trying to come across you, dear Black King. I'm getting tired and I'm exhausted, dear Black King. I just can't do it by myself, I need you more than ever. I pray to God you come my way to change this stormy weather. With me and you, see it ain't nothing we can't do together. It ain't no limit to our skies, we make it through whatever. And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you, but I can fix your pain, let me heal you. Let me know the real you, see it's okay to feel. Ain't no telling what's ahead of us, but it's okay from here. Cause I'ma hold your hand and walk it with you, let's be clear. I'll be your Bonnie to your Clyde. If you Barack, then I'm Michelle. They sending us through hell, let's not walk on separate paths. These black babies all deserve to see their mamas with their dads. See, that's something that I had, and it's something that you didn't. But I put that on my soul, I ain't gonna lose you to no prison. So all things forgiven, let's focus on this love. Put our pride to the side and our faith in what's above. You my love, Black King.
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love and you're forever. So many years, some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you.
Hey, that's amazing.
I can fix your pain, let me heal.
Amazing.
You gotta push this.
Gotta push it. Share.
I just wanna be your king,
Go down.
and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing, girl, forever. So many years, some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
Ooh, this is strong right here, man. God.
Man, listen, right? I want to say something. When I hear this song,
Hold on. Let me finish vibing real quick. Took all the way off. Hold on.
okay. I ain't mean to fuck up the vibe.
Take us down, my God.
You see, I'm an artist. When I hear the music, I like to talk during the music so I can get the shit clicking. Man, Shawnna, listen. When I hear this song, it makes me want to jump up and start sweeping and mopping and going and cooking and shit, grabbing her and kissing her in her face and saying, baby, any fucking thing I've done, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
That's what that song does. It touches the soul, the heart. You hear me?
Yeah.
So,
and that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I so many subliminal points in that record that I tried to pick them out while you was playing it. Like when I said, I admit sometimes I show too much skin. All right, I said it. All right, okay. I know I be naked. I know. I drink a lot of liquor. Then I put some diamonds. I go out to the club. I dance with some dubs. I did the type of dirt you can't wash off in no tub. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I did it.
You can't walk out in no tub. Oh my God.
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Whoa.
Like when I'm at home and I'm feeling all alone and I need the type of comfort you can't find in no song.
definitely.
Hold on, see, you gone. And I need you. I just want to breathe you. Lay down on your chest when I rest. Let me feed you.
She just applied the pressure.
Listen, bro. And not just applying pressure, she breaking it down in simpler terms for those who can't hear her. I hear you, Queen. Keep going.
Understand what I'm saying? Yes,
Shit.
I'm sorry. Yes, I've done wrong. Yes, I'm not perfect, but I need you. The things that I'm doing are not to push you away. It's because I haven't found me yet.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Stop using me and my faults as an excuse for you to do what you're doing, and vice versa. Let's stop using him and his faults for an excuse to do what we're doing. And let's take our accountability and see what we can do to fix this. Otherwise, you're going to keep moving on and starting over. And that's why we got all these babies out here that don't know what the fuck going on and don't know what they doing. They got 6, 7 brothers and sisters from 4, 5 different bitches. They don't have no stability. They can't hold on to their daddy or their mama long enough to get them to understand what they going through.
That's true.
Where the fuck is we going from here, y'all? These are the people that's gonna lead us when we broke down and we need them. These are the people gonna lead the rest of our way. We made these decisions to lay down and have these kids. So you better figure out what the fuck you need to do to raise them the right way. But it's gonna start with us though, because we can't. Them kids gonna feel that fate. You know what I'm saying? And also, what women need to understand. I'm sorry, this shit gets me emotional.
No, talk.
What women need to understand is, you could be a bad bitch, but you can't never be a man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You could be an independent woman, but you can't never be a man. That's only two of us. It's only a man and a woman. We need each other.
Yes.
Now, I know there's other things going on in the world, but these are my beliefs. This is my interview. This is my segment. These are my beliefs. I believe a man and a woman need each other. Outside, I got no opinion. I want you to do what you're doing. I'm talking about a man and a woman that still believe in a man and a woman relationship.
Yes. And I got to speak one thing.
Where you have to say, hey, I done made these babies.
1 second.
I'm doing shit I shouldn't be doing. He doing shit he shouldn't be doing, but we still around each other. Now, some relationships ain't got us at a point of no return. I'm not telling you to go be miserable. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you, if it is within the capacity of your union, whatever it may be, to fight for it. Because it's a way bigger war going on outside of us than what we dealing with each other.
Yes. Now, the bars you speak and the bars you just rap, this is the type of music our generation is missing.
Yes.
Our generation of us, when we was doing what we was doing, our bar spitting that we still do, we stuck to that circle of bars. Now when I hear music, I don't hear that. I don't hear the bring. I don't hear that. You brought it back to this, and we need to push it more so our youth can hear and see.
Everybody help. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't got no label behind me. It's just me doing my thing, man, putting it out and just hoping and praying that record, the way it speaks to you, the way it speaks to him, the way it speaks to me and everybody else, it just continues to grow and continue to grow, because people need it. Basic supply and demand is basic economics. It's what's missing. It's what's needed. So it should, but there is power in social media. So sharing the record and helping me spread the awareness of it is all I need. It's gonna
I'm ready for the video.
I'm ready for
it's coming.
I'm ready for some remixes. I want to do a Black King challenge, a Black Queen challenge.
Oh,
artists who are viewing this podcast or will view it later, I'm going to put the instrumental on my YouTube page. I'll post that a little bit later, and I want to start a challenge. I want to start a challenge of accountability and a salute. What can you say good about the Black woman and yourself? Since we can get out here, motherfucker.
It's on.
That calling her a bitch and a hoe and a broke nigga and a bum. Says we can go crazy saying that. Let me see how crazy you can go saluting your Black king and your Black queen.
Man, that's
it's on.
Y'all hear it?
And I'm up for the challenge. I'm in. I'm letting everybody know this too.
I can't wait to go
for the challenge.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna try to be the first one to respond.
And salute to all the Black kings. Salute to all the Black queens, man. It gotta start somewhere. It gotta start somewhere.
Salute.
I'm very blessed to be the one to say it. I ain't gonna lie. If I woke up one day and I heard another woman rapping this record, I'll fall out the bed and kick all over the floor. I knew that shit needed to be done. I'll be mad as hell. But I'm so happy that I was the one that did it. It was hard because that one line, I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you. I posted that. I just posted.
Oh, wow.
And that shit ate the comments up, baby. Them niggas was like, oh, that's toxic. Don't nobody want no bitch arguing. I'll just go somewhere else. Wow. But when they heard the song, they was like, Queen, man, I feel what you're saying.
Yes.
You know, all I was basically saying is you guys get so caught up in what you're fighting in the world, what you're dealing with internally, what you're dealing with all outside of a relationship, that you put up these barriers and these walls, and we don't
Yes.
get any emotion from you. We don't get any reciprocation and intimacy and closeness. So the only time we get real raw emotion from you is when we get you upset. You know, that's when we get, you know, how motherfuckers tell you, they say what they really mean when they mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Now, have y'all
Yes.
said before, a motherfucker tell you how they really feel when they mad at you. That's what
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I might fight you just to feel you, because I'm really trying to understand
Yes.
how you really feel about me. Don't come home and tell me, hello, beautiful, I love you so much, we in this together. And that's not really how you feel, because when you get mad, you funky lying bitch. I can't stand you, ass friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's
Truth,
how
the
you
truth.
feel. So, you know what I'm saying? I might fight you just to feel you, because I need to really know what's going on here.
Yes. Got to break them barriers down. You
Valuable.
can't get through it if the wall's still up.
That's right. And the most valuable investment that you can make in life is time.
Yes.
Jake, what's
I
up?
agree.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm still the sun been stop playing. I'm still feeling chills in my body right now through my skin. I get you not, man. Just
You
thinking about it. I'm still
Yes.
feeling chills. Hey, we needed that song. The world needed this song, like right for real. Everybody needed this song. Like, y'all need to.
Thank y'all for being my first interview since I released it.
Oh wow,
You
oh,
did.
wow.
It's an honor to have you here and to speak on a record.
What better
Yeah,
way to have two Black kings that really understand the purpose of the message?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it motivated me to go even further, because I've really been nervous about it, because, you know, we in a time when people don't want to hear that. But to get on here and have y'all be so receptive and so supportive is really motivating. And I'm excited to see where else it goes.
Oh man.
Yes. Thank you, Queen. I got one more thing to say, Smooth.
Read the comments
And
too.
with that record, on that record, I got one thing to say. The world wouldn't accept it from anybody other than you, because the way you broke it down, the bar form, the words you put in play, they're not expressing and saying their feelings the way you did in this song. So it's not going to be honored if you'd have heard it from somewhere else. I thank God that we heard it from you today, because I swear, oh my God, I'm locked in on that song.
Man,
so thank you for sharing that message for the Black Kings, for the Queens. Thank you.
I'll be honest. I had other videos I don't want to play no other videos right now.
Man, no, that took over. That took the cake. It took the cake.
I really, this is one song I really want to play. I know I got a lot of videos I want to play, but compared to it, they just block.
I got my fucking computer ready to die. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead, Queen.
Well,
see, Smooth. The reason why I say that, Smooth, you know, half of our audience that's watching now is familiar with her journey, but this is a new her with this new song.
Appreciate you, Jake.
Yeah, so it's breaking boundaries already. So I'm happy on that level. But the world really needs to hear this, man. All this shooting and banging and selling this and pop this pussy and shake that ass is going on. We need some reality music, and that song is reality music.
Reality. And I'm gonna need everybody to share this live. And I'm gonna need, when y'all share this live, I need everybody to go get that music, purchase it, whatever you need to purchase it from. I need y'all to push the shit out this music, because this needs to be heard, man. Like what I heard yesterday, when I was looking for some videos to play for the podcast, I came across, me and Cohart came across it actually, man, and we was looking at it like mesmerized, like, oh my God, like, hold on.
Yeah.
I immediately felt something in my soul, like for real, because like, man, like I can't explain it, man. Like it's just surreal, man. Like, I ain't never heard. I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna say this. I ain't never heard a song like that.
That behind the scenes right there.
I ain't never heard a song like that since I've been listening to music. I ain't heard nothing like that touch me like that, man. That's cold. Big shout out to y'all. Man.
Salute the greatness.
All right, I'm back. We got some more action. Okay, cool, because this is good. I didn't want to cut it short like that. We're going to fade out the way we want to. I want to say again, thank y'all so very much. I want to say again to everyone who has already listened to it, has already been spreading the word and supporting it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all don't know how much y'all are a part of the record as I was making it, because collectively we can make this happen. And the people who are really ready for that type of change will really be appreciative of this, because we all deserve it.
Yes.
Not just Black kings, not just do Black kings, but we Black queens, we deserve it as well, because like I said, and not everybody it can communicate verbally and emotionally. They just don't have it. So sometimes they need it to be said for them.
Yes.
So I want to be that for them.
Man,
you definitely are. And once again, on this part of the segment, I give out flowers to whoever come on the podcast, and we see the greatness in you. So let me give you your flowers before we end our day. Shawnna, I want to thank you for everything you have brought to this hip hop nation, this creation of music that you brought, the following of women that are following you. You are such an inspiration to a lot of women out here, girls and women. Thank you for being the queen you are, and continue to be great for our Chicago. Chicago loves you and the world loves you. Thank you, queen.
Yeah. So all right, man. I really don't know how to come behind that son, but I did come across this video where you people don't know you cold. Whether you
let's see, nigga. Let's see, nigga.
Whether you cold she is. Let's see, nigga. You just cold. And everybody knows, everybody been hearing me all across the internet. Yeah, I'm finna versus Shawnna, man. Look, I'd be out of my motherfucking mind for real. I just what's it here?
I'll let you win, though. I'll let you win.
You're giving the handicap stick now. So I came across this freestyle that you did on Eminem beat with Jay-Z. I mean,
you did.
I want to play this right here, man. I gotta play this.
Get you one that can do both of them. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Because a lot of y'all looking at the Sunday Fun Day outfits and my, in the camera with the eyes and shit. I'll get in the booth act a whole fucking gorilla.
I swear to fucking God.
If y'all think she's mad, well, here we go right here. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey. Shorty. 2 mics. Yeah. Hey. No. Hey. Hey. Look, picture this merciless music. Verses so perfect, it's proven. Word to the earth, I'm the truest. Bluest, some worse than the nooses. Bruises inside of my body. While I'm just trying to be godly. Probably be locked up in the county from dropping bodies. I be mobbing with niggas that don't even give a fuck about music. Popping at losers. Get the choppers, hit the block with the shooters. Opposite to us, it's them niggas who was talking that shit and barking that shit. Walking they spot, get the spark and that shit. I'm darker than most of all these bitches. So I'm awkward in this. So offer me shit, cause I'm that bitch, nigga. Pardon my French. Harder than most niggas. Roast niggas, hard to condense. I'm like that jury in the trial, nigga. Hard to convince. I spit that real shit. Fuck nigga, who wanna pick that murder mail shit? What nigga? Nah, the shit. Nah. Pick any beat and I promise you I'ma body it. Model hopping out the Bugatti, probably Somalian. I be in Bulgarian lingerie in a cardigan. Look at all my diamonds, they shining, don't need no audience. I be in Bulgarian lingerie in a cardigan. Look at all my diamonds, they shining, don't need no audience.
Yeah! Dog, nigga! Stop playing, nigga! Stop playing! Yeah! This is Chicago, nigga!
Yeah!
Don't get me started! Harder than most of all these bitches, so I'm awkward in it. Wait, I said, what I say? Harder than most of all these bitches, but I'm awkward in this. Don't offer me shit, cause I'm that bitch nigga. Pardon my French. I said darker than most of all these bitches, so I'm awkward in this. Don't offer me shit, cause I'm that bitch nigga. Pardon my French. Harder than most niggas, roast niggas, hard to condense. I'm like that jury in the trial, nigga, hard to convince.
Whoa. Hey, K-Easy.
Where the bell at? Ding, 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 them bars, nigga.
I'm gonna do it. She just did it already. Well, normally mean that you gotta spit something, but you just spit something already.
Oh my God.
That murder me. What? No, I'm the shit. I'm sorry, y'all going, man. Y'all gotta be going, man.
Oh man, do it, Queen. Do it. This is the platform for it. I want you to be you whenever you with us. Do you?
Always.
That's what that means. That's what that means for Shawnna.
Chopping it up with my homies. I feel like no interview.
There you go. I can't actually spit her. She just spit something already. She beat me to it.
Yes.
Shawnna, you been watching my show. You know what we was gonna do next. That beeping,
Oh, yeah, every time you can do one, I'll be out in the studio or doing something with the kids.
no, that beeping meaning that we tell you to spit some bars or something you're written, but you just did it already. They ain't have to say nothing. You just snapped off.
Yeah, you already done it. Shit,
You
fuck
already
the
done
bill. She
I
gonna
mean,
be for the bill, nigga.
If you want to go again, you can.
Ring the bell. Let me see.
Uh-oh. Say it again. Say, tell them to ring the bell one more time.
Hold on, listen to me. I've been getting to the money, no time for the feelings. I get it stacking no way to the ceiling. He coming, I'm calling, he ready and willing. I be with killers, dealers, and the villains. Usually I'm chilling, chasing the million. You know one from the city that be drilling. You know one from the city that be killing. You know my niggas with me and we get it. You know those sparkles on them bottles. I'm in the cup with a couple of models. You know these niggas watching through their goggles. Don't need a crib. See me yada was loaded with hollows. Won't see tomorrow. I keep them killers working in the shadows. I keep them numbers working like the lotto. He be like, tomorrow is paper to chase. Dirty money in the dirty money in the race. 30 hundreds in her face. She gonna drop it, make it shake. Mommy pop it till it break. Wait, we the realest niggas out. Put their pussy in his mouth. Keep the people in the couch. Cameras all around the house. Case I gotta catch. Mommy, no debate. I'm the illest through the gate. I'm the one they love to hate. Tossing bodies in the lake. Promise y'all don't wanna play. Send them niggas where you lay. Send them niggas where you stay. I be whipping in my lane. Get these bitches out my way.
Queen, nigga. Go. Chicago, nigga.
Let's go.
Rare form. Rare form. I'm
You know I had to do it. Like,
man, hey, Shawnna, you know I almost did like this. Get them. Get them motherfuckers. Get them.
Hey, y'all, with T Smooth K Easy podcast with Shawnna, man. She just killed it. Oh my God, man. That's see.
I know we took up a lot of your time, Queen. We want to thank you for staying as long as you have on this podcast today. I know you probably got things to get to, but we want to thank you for everything you shared with us. The knowledge, the heartfelt songs. You hear me? Black King, listen, everything is amazing. Everybody that's tuning in, make sure y'all get out there, download the song, share it, stream it, and make sure y'all represent for our queen, Chicago, Shawnna. Stand up.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, Shawnna. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans? Anybody that's on a that's writing, they want to know how to get into this, how to stay dedicated. Anything you want to say to your fans? Because you already know you got millions.
Yes. I want to say, tune into yourself. Sometimes you got to stop you and just turn off everybody else's music and just give yourself maybe a week to just only listen to yourself, your old records, your new records, records, and just really look at this mirror. You know, rehearse yourself in the mirror, be yourself, rehearse room, act like you're performing in front of 50,000. Just do you, because practice makes perfect. And I just want you to know, just to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a follower. We in the days where everything is a follow. Follow me here, follow me there, follow me on this site, follow me there. Remember to be an individual while we are following everybody. And I just want everybody to know that now it is available on all major platforms. Please, please, please like, comment, and share when you see that come across your timeline. I want to thank everybody who has been in tune with me from the beginning. I want to thank my new fans, my new followers, my new listeners, everybody who's new to Shawnna. I want to drop this on you. The game changes, and we've been in, I don't want to label it, we've been in where we are for a while, and it's time to transcend to something else. So do you want to allow someone else to do it, or are you going to do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? And they also say ain't nothing new under the sun. So what could be coming back? The real talent has been pushed aside for a while now. Talent is going to be back on the forefront soon, because as they got bored with talent, they're going to get bored with the non-talent. So always stay true to your craft, stay true to yourself. Always believe in yourself no matter fucking what, because it's some miserable people out here that just don't have it, or they haven't found it within themselves.
Yes.
So don't allow that. Anyway, and live your life. Live your life, your motherfucking life for you. for you. If I'd have just tried to go with the trend and go with the masses, I wouldn't have made a record like Black King. And that's,
Yes.
and
I
regardless
agree.
if it goes platinum, if it does anything, people gonna remember that record. That record is gonna go down in history. The next time that someone tries to make a record like that, people are gonna know they did it after me.
Yes. Facts.
And that means the most. So
Yes, it does.
I always want to be the first, not the follower.
That's fact. Hey, Sean, let me ask you one more question before we get out of here.
Okay.
Everybody got besides Shawnna, what's on your playlist when you play music?
Anita Baker. The Stylistics.
Oh yeah.
Anything old school, the Motown era, anything like that, because that's the time when we as a people were proud of ourselves and just being happy and just being talented and beautiful and making records to support that and believe in that. Yes, it was violence. Yes, it was things going on, but we didn't promote it as much. And I like the way it makes me feel. I like the person that it makes me feel. It makes me want to uplift my people. It makes me want to celebrate my people. It doesn't make me want to go in the studio and bring down this bitch, because I know I can. But what's that gonna do for me? What's that gonna do for us?
Yes.
Yeah, I can go on any one of these bitches' records and annihilate them. Don't try me because I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like they say, guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people.
Yes,
that's true. Yes.
This talent won't kill a bitch until I aim it at her. You know what I'm saying? So I could use it for a better. I could use it to uplift her. It's not gonna take away from the artist that I am, because she can't be me. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it's gonna help because we could bring both of our followings together and do something big. See, I always been a big part of that. That's the one thing I love about women in hip hop today. They're way more working collectively than we were back in the day.
Yes.
My day was in the clique, and she was the queen, and she was it. Wasn't nobody touching her, and that was it. Nowadays, women are collaborating. They're doing records together. One of the biggest records to ever hit hip hop was WAP, and it was that was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion collaborating. Now they're one of them with they're not the one token female in the group. They independently got themselves to the top, and they did a record together. So I'm very proud of that moment in female hip hop history.
Yes.
Let's be real. And the content may not.
Sorry about that. Yes.
In my day, they said we would never do that.
And you came up during the time where rap made sense, and that explain, you know what I'm saying, like especially your life journeys that you done been through, stuff you done been through, you know, it all shows in your music. You can feel the passion when you rap. It's like you when you see a lot of rappers, you could just tell that they just reading. No, they just got to read off the paper or something like that. You could just tell, but it ain't too many rappers that you can feel. Rap, you can feel it. Like I feel, man, when you rap, I feel it in my soul for real. I mean, the way you look at the crowd, the way you execute your bars, everything that you do, I feel it. And you don't get that no more. The only thing you just get is nowadays is nothing really. I mean, no disrespect to the people that's coming up because we got some cold people.
Yes, we definitely ain't disrespecting or we ain't down talking nobody. We just giving people their credit when credit is due and giving them they just do. And you wear your crown well, queen. And those that's coming after you are doing their thing. Salute to those in a good power position to keep this music going, which is the hip hop rap culture. Thank y'all for everything that y'all brought to the culture.
Shout out to everybody.
You know what I mean?
Chicago rolling, who doing what we do, who collaborating with each other, all the producers, all the DJs. Let's give it up to the DJs. And DJs, what I need hold on, bring it back, give it back. DJs, what I need y'all to do is to tap in a little bit more to your homegrown artists. I need y'all to do that. I understand that there's I don't know if it's called a curriculum or whatever it is, agenda, a list that you have to follow, but in your mixes, and sometimes when you get a chance to slide us in there. You never know what that may do for an artist, a local artist, a homegrown artist. You know, especially if it's talent. I understand a lot of that shit is trash. It is. We got to keep it real. We got to normalize telling people that shit is trash. Straight up. That's so many motherfuckers in the way of people that got real talent. And that's why they get discouraged and don't put out enough records, because we got motherfuckers out here that ain't got a lick of fucking shit going on. And they getting played, and they friends is hyping them up and getting in the video and shit. Normalize telling these motherfuckers you trash, this ain't your lane.
Facts.
Go to the drawing board and figure out what God really blessed you with, because it wasn't rapping. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And we normalize that, and it's okay to do that. Shit, I'm not Beyonce. You know how much I sing around this fucking house like Beyonce, but I can't. You know how bad I want to be Beyonce, but I'm not fucking Beyonce. I don't have the audacity to go record a fucking song and sound like trash, get my girls behind me to hype me up like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and try to put it out there. Get the fuck out the way.
She said, you know, I go around now singing like I'm Beyonce.
Hey, I wish I was, but I'm not.
Yep.
You're not a rapper and you wish you was. Think about what I just said, man.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go get in the way of real artists like Amber. One of my followers, she's got a beautiful voice. Her name's Amber. We got Jay Lynn from here.
Yes.
It was the blank I'm drawing, but it's a bunch of artists that I come across on Facebook that's doing their thing. They're really talented. They out doing shows, but it just gets so oversaturated with trash that they don't even get seen.
Yeah,
you know,
and they lose confidence in self and they fall back.
Exactly. So please just get the fuck out the way. I'm normalized telling people what the fuck it is being solid and straight up. Get the fuck out the way. You know your shit trash. And all the people that putting the money behind these motherfuckers, stop doing. You wasting your money, goofy. You might as well go get one of these people that really got some talent. You'll look up and you'll be in London. You'll be in Germany. You'll be somewhere overseas, somewhere making a real bag, because people still respect real talent outside of this bullshit we force-fed here in the world.
That's true. Facts. Damn.
My international royalty checks are way larger than my national. Let's keep it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should be the other way around, right?
I mean, no, it is what it is. It's America, man. You know, we're spoon-fed what we're allowed to have.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think it's the fault of the artist or the industry or anything like that. It's just where we are. Shit.
I know. I be talking to Direct, which he in the comments. No, he also saying like how Chicago DJs, we gotta like Chicago artists got to stick with each other more, like do more collabs with each other and stuff like that. And no, anybody else gonna help us outside this state right here. No, so we gotta work with each other more. And it's facts, man. Like we should be seeing. I mean, big shout outs to the DJ Grace is in the building. She always is showing Chicago love. You know what I'm saying? But you see a lot of artists. It's like if you go out of town, you hear the DJs playing they music. Where they from? You go to ATLs DJs playing the music from ATL a lot. You hear that a lot. But you come to Chicago, you hear ATL music.
Yeah.
Right.
Music. You won't hear too much of Chicago. They might play a song every now and then, but whatever. But you hear mostly out of town music. And what Shawnna's saying, y'all know, for y'all DJs out there, throw us in the mix a little bit more than what y'all do. Not saying that y'all not doing a good job. Just throw us in the mix.
Support the home team, man. Support your home team, please.
Don't be afraid to do it. Just like I said, I was afraid to put this Black King out because it's not what is hot right now. It's not the norm. It's not what everybody's doing. So that's another thing that I wanted to make sure people understand, that was another purpose in me dropping this record, was to just stop and say, hey, I don't want to keep doing what everybody else is fucking doing.
You're a trendsetter, queen. You ain't noticed that in all these years? You set the trend.
People talk the talk, but don't walk the walk.
Yes, that's true too.
They say they number one, ain't nobody like me, but what you doing to back that up?
Yes.
What you prove that? You know what I'm saying? I got people to me that have told me, yeah, I like the song, but I don't really feel like it's gonna do shit nowadays. That's cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate your honesty, and I understand that. But I'm strong enough to stand on mine. I'm strong enough to know that it needs to be a change, and I don't want to watch another motherfucker do it. Same DJ, it's gonna be one DJ that come up and start playing some local records, and it's gonna catch a trend of playing Chicago records, because as I mentioned in the beginning of this interview, we don't have a Chicago sound. because we don't work together collectively and we don't
Yes.
piggyback with each other. We don't support each other. We don't collaborate with each other. If we did so, we would more so mend and kind of bleed into each other's sounds. And then therefore we can have the Chicago sound.
Yes.
Until we start to do that, we won't have a Chicago sound. And they're going to keep on be able to come here and take from Louis, take from Ye, and take from Tink, and take from her, and take from him, because we're not protecting in no way.
Yeah.
We acting like we don't give a fuck about it.
Damn.
And let me give a big shout out to DJ Q Ball. He played a lot of Chicago artists' music.
Yes, he do. Yeah.
Big shout out to Q Ball. He always playing Chicago. Big shout out to Shawnna with Power 92 Sundays 7 to 10. He always breaking music for Chicago, man. Big shout out for
He
him.
the new Pink House. Shondell is the new Pink House, baby.
I'm telling you.
feel me? Yes. I told that nigga that a few years ago, Sean. I said, bro, I don't know. He never met Pink House. He never met him. But I told him, you put me in the mind of Pink House back when my brother Malachi was Lil Twan and we was all over the goddamn radio. WKKC, is it?
Yep, that was it.
Yes. Back in them times. You feel me, Sean? Oh my God, man. So yeah, Shondell is that man of this era right now. And it's an honor to be able to shake his hand and let him do what he do for us.
Yep. And speaking of Shondell, July 30th. July 30th.
Yep.
It's going down. July 30th. Get y'all tickets. It's going down.
I waited this far into the interview to mention that. God damn it. Yeah.
Hold on. This is what we're gonna do then. This is what we're gonna do right here.
Get ready for a night of old school hip hop. The I Love Hip Hop Fest, starring
Yo, what up, fool? It's the boy Twister right here.
Twister.
When I hug her.
Also starring
No joke, I used to let the mic smoke.
Rock Kim.
Cause I'm paid.
Chicago, what's good? Cigar Rock Kim will be celebrating with Sean Dale. Be there.
Along with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
It's your boys Bone Thugs and Harmony. Y'all need to come see us at the I Love Hip Hop Fest. UIC Forum, baby.
And special guest Crucial Conflict plus Project Pat. And Shawnna. Along with Juno Lost Cause, BBY Joe, King Fat, King ISO, B, Will Skrilla, Mario Barr, and DJ K Caesar.
I came in the door.
The I Love Hip Hop Fest, Saturday, July 30th in UIC 4. Starring Twister, Rakim, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crucial Conflict, Project Pat, and Shawnna. Tickets on sale at the box office and Ticketmaster. Sponsor.
There you go.
You understand? You understand? We should have ran that motherfucker full fast. I just want to hurry. Like I'm going to do what I do, but I want to hurry up and get off and have my drink and be in that motherfucker.
Man,
I agree, Queen. I know we winding down. Thank you. You feel me, for everything that you've done, and thank you for coming to our podcast. We love you, Shawnna.
Man, we gotta come back. We'll come back in a little while. Check out the numbers on Black King. See if everybody in the comments stood on what they said they was gonna do.
Hell yeah! And remind them what to do, Queen. Remind them what to do.
Right now, it's on all available major platforms. It's called Black King, featuring Willie Taylor and Shonda Denise. If you're a black man or a black woman, you need to hear this record. You need to listen to this record, and I promise you'll love it.
Hey, everybody press 1 in the comments if y'all want to hear that Black King one more time. If y'all want, y'all got to press 1. I'm gonna play it anyway, whether y'all press 1 or not, and we're gonna take it out with this. After that, Shawnna, I appreciate you coming through. This is, know what? I don't care who else listens to this on my podcast. I love y'all, but look, Shawnna, this is the best podcast I done had, man. I
yes. Salute the greatness, baby.
I love y'all.
Love you too, Queen. This shot's for you, goddammit.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Thank y'all for creating this platform for us. It's so needed. I wish nothing but blessings to y'all and growth, and I can't wait to see where y'all take this to. And I'll see y'all soon.
Thank you, Queen. Love you.
With that being said, everybody say, Shawnna, you a beast, and we're gonna leave it out right here, y'all. Hey, we're gonna leave it.
Son of a beast.
Let's go. Everybody type Black King in the comments. Oh, please type it. Type Black King in the comments.
Yo, dear Black King. It been a minute since we talked, dear Black King. If you don't mind, let's take a walk, dear Black King. I'm trying to vocalize my thoughts here, Black King. I'm trying to see just what it means to be a black queen. At times I feel myself just staring at this black screen. And I admit sometimes I show too much skin. And I drink a lot of hen. I done put a couple diamonds in my teeth for when I grin. I might go out to the club, then I dance for some dubs. I done did the type of dirt you can't wash off in no tub. But late at night when I'm at home, I'm feeling all alone. And I need the type of comfort you can't find in no songs. So you gone and I need you. I just wanna breathe you. Lay down on your chest when I rest, let me feed you. I'm just trying to read you, understand your pain. They breaking up our family trees, take away our names. But if you focus on the source, ain't nobody else to blame. But everybody out here hustling for that fame and some change. But it's time to make a change, and it starts with me and you. So if you come and lead the way, promise I'm gonna see it through. Black King,
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing girl forever. So many years some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our throne.
dear Black King. I'm trying to find out where I lost you, dear Black King. I'm out here trying to come across you, dear Black King. I'm getting tired and I'm exhausted, dear Black King. I just can't do it by myself, I need you more than ever. I pray to God you come my way to change this stormy weather. With me and you, see it ain't nothing we can't do together. It ain't no limit to our skies, we make it through whatever. And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you, but I can fix your pain, let me heal you. Let me know the real you. See, it's okay to feel. Ain't no telling what's ahead of us, but it's okay from here. Cause I'ma hold your hand and walk it with you, let's be clear. I'll be your Bonnie to your Clyde. If you Barack, then I'm Michelle. They sending us through hell, let's not walk on separate paths. These black babies all deserve to see their mamas with their dads. See, that's something that I had, and it's something that you didn't. But I put that on my soul, I ain't gonna lose you to no prison. So all things forgiven, let's focus on this love. Put our pride to the side and our faith in what's above. You my love, Black King.
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing girl forever. So many years some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our thrones.
And I admit sometimes I argue just to argue. I might fight you just to feel you. I can fix your pain, let me heal you.
I just wanna be your king, and I need you by my side every night. Cause I promise to do right, I'm in love with you. And if it's us against the world, then it's me and you. We've been in this love thing girl forever. So many years some call us gold. And no matter what they try to say about us, they can never take us off our thrones.